Hello student, today we will discuss the preparation of phenol. Before this study material, we will discuss the classification, nomenclature and method of preparation of alcohol. Now today we discuss the preparation of phenol. Preparation of phenol. Phenol generally known as the carbolic acid. Phenol also known as the carbolic acid because it is first prepared by the coal tar. इसको coal tar से prepared किया था, that's why it's commonly known as the carbolic acid. Now phenol is prepared by the some method of preparation from haloarenes. We will discuss the first chapter haloalkanes and haloarenes. And in haloarenes chapter, we discussed that suppose this is the chlorobenzene, it reacts with the NaOH. We know this thing that this is the nucleophilic substitution reaction, and haloarenes are less reactive toward the nucleophilic substitution reaction. So for this reaction we have to create the certain condition such as the 623 K temperature and 300 atmospheric pressure. 623 temperature and 300 atmospheric pressure. So this reaction happens. First it forms the compound ONA, that is called sodium phenoxide. It is sodium phenoxide. And after the sodium phenoxide, it reacts with the acid HCl, it forms compound phenol. So directly phenol is not formed. First we have to create the certain conditions, 623 K, 300 atmospheric pressure. So first it forms the sodium phenoxide, then the sodium phenoxide reacts with the hydrochloric acid to form the phenol. Second method of preparation we have to discuss from benzene sulfonic acid. You know that the benzene sulfonic acid is formed by the electrophilic substitution of benzene with the oleum. So first of all we start this reaction from benzene. If benzene reacts with the oleum, first it forms the compound that is the benzene sulfonic acid, that is SO3H, it's a benzene sulfonic acid. When this benzene sulfonic acid heated with NaOH in presence of H positive, it forms the compound phenol. So from benzene sulfonic acid, here we start the reaction from the benzene. It's an electrophilic substitution reaction with oleum to first form the benzene sulfonic acid. Then it reacts with the NaOH in the presence of H positive, form the phenol. The third reaction is from diazonium salt. It's an important reaction because in the chapter amine, we will discuss the diazonium salt, and diazonium salt is the very important intermediate. From this diazonium salts we can prepare most of the organic compound. This is also the Sandivere reaction. Reaction starts with the aniline. This is aniline. If aniline reacts with the NaNO2 plus HCl, here the temperature is must to maintain, that is 0 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius, not more than this. The compound is formed there is a formation of one salt and 2Cl. It is diazonium salt. When this diazonium salt react with the water bomb, it forms the phenol, nitrogen, hydrochloric acid. These are the byproducts of this reaction. One more method of preparation of phenol, that is from cumene. From cumene. Cumene is a isopropyl benzene. ठीक है, cumene क्या है? That is isopropyl benzene. This is benzene. You have to form the isopropyl. This particular is isopropyl. This isopropyl benzene, it is called cumene. This one is cumene. When this cumene react with the air, then it forms the compound COOH, CH3 or CH3. Only have to change the place. CH3 यहाँ भी बना सकते हैं, यहाँ भी बना सकते हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. This one compound is cumene hydroperoxide. This compound is cumene hydroperoxide. When this cumene react with the water in presence of an acid, it forms the compound phenol plus acetone. Acetone is also formed in very good yield. Acetone is also formed in very good yield. So these are some method of preparation of phenol by which you have to prepare the phenol. Now we discuss some physical properties of phenol, which is also very important. Here we discuss the basicity of phenol, alcohol and water. So first of all we discuss the physical properties of phenol. Our heading is physical properties of phenol. So first of all discuss the alcohol and phenols have two parts. If we form the alcohol, ROH, it's alcohol, and AROH, it's a phenol. Alcohol and phenol have two parts. In alcohol, this is alkyl group, this is hydroxy group. In phenol, this is aryl group, this is hydroxy group. So actually the physical properties and the chemical properties based on both these. So first of all we discuss the physical properties, that is boiling point. It's a very most important properties of alcohol and phenol related to the boiling point. The boiling point of alcohol is highest from other hydrocarbons, ethers, haloalkanes and haloanes. Why? The reason is that this is alcohol ROH, and this alcohol is formed with the hydrogen bond of other molecules of alcohol. यहाँ पर क्या है, ड्यू टू हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड, these are the hydrogen bond. Due to this hydrogen bond, alcohol boiling point is 4. Same in case of, we can draw the alcohol bond in phenol also. This is phenol, OH. Another molecule of phenol, OH. That is the hydrogen bond between these two. If we form the, which bond is present? Hydrogen bond. That's why the boiling point of alcohol is high, due to formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Which type of hydrogen this is? Intermolecular. आज से पढ़ा था हमने what is intermolecular. Intermolecular hydrogen bond is present. That's why the boiling point of alcohol is high. See one example of this. This is the compound CH3CH2OH. Another compound is H3COCH3. This is alcohol, this is ether. And one more compound we have to form here, CH3CH3H, CH3CH2CH3. This is propane. This compound is methoxymethane. This compound is ethanol. Here we compare the molecular mass and boiling point. ठीक है, हम यहाँ पर इनका molecular mass और boiling point देखते हैं. तो molecular mass and boiling point. If we observe the molecular mass of this, it is 46, and the molecular mass of this compound propane is 44. Nearly equal. But if we discuss the boiling point of this, the compound of alcohol boiling point is 351 K, while this one is 248 K and this one is 231 K. So here you have to observe that is the large difference between the boiling point. Ethanol, methoxymethane, propane, all three have nearly equal. These two are the equal, and this is nearly equal molecular mass. But if we compare the boiling point, that the ethanol has the highest boiling point because due to the formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Now we discuss the another properties, that is the solubility. The question is, ethanol is a covalent compound, but this ethanol dissolved in the water molecule by. Phenol is also covalent compound. This phenol and alcohol both are dissolved. Why they are dissolved? Solubility in water. The compound is alcohol. This alcohol form the hydrogen bond with water molecule. And this form the hydrogen bond with water molecule. Same case, phenol also form the hydrogen bond. Why they are soluble in water? Because form hydrogen bond. ये हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड बनाते हैं, that's why they are soluble. Because those substances which form the hydrogen bond with water molecule, they are soluble in water. Okay. So these are two physical properties we discuss here. One is the boiling point, second is the solubility. Now we discuss the chemical properties. Here we discuss the chemical properties. First we discuss the chemical properties of alcohol. हम यहाँ पर अभी जो chemical properties discuss कर रहे हैं, that we discuss the properties of alcohol, cyanide, phenol. Phenol की भी कुछ properties discuss करेंगे साथ में और alcohol की भी करेंगे. First of all, we see that the alcohol is act as a nucleophile as well as electrophile. This alcohol act as a nucleophile as well as electrophile. First of all, we see how will this act as a nucleophile. Suppose ROH. Here is the alcohol has two lone pair of electrons just as a water molecule. When it reacts with the any carbocation which is positively charged. Any carbocation which is positively charged. So this alcohol molecule attack nucleophilic on carbon and it form the compound that is ROH. Disconnect. So one of the lone pair present on oxygen while the one lone pair given to the carbon. So oxygen is the positively charged. And after that it gives this H positive, then it forms ROCC, or this H positive means hydrogen is को लेकर और H positive में प्लेस हो जाएगा. So by this reaction it is clear to that alcohol act as a nucleophile. Same as alcohol act as electrophile. How it is act as electrophile if it is protonated? So first of all, in the presence of H positive, once again two lone pair of electron. So it gives one lone pair of electron to hydrogen. So it forms RCH2OH2 which is positively charged. It is called protonated alcohol. Alcohol पर एक H positive जगह हो गया. That's why it is called the protonated alcohol. Suppose some of nucleophiles such as the Br negative. अब ये positively charged क्या होगा? Delocalized होगा. और if it delocalize to the positively charged on carbon atom, कैसे delocalize होगा? CH2 ROH2 positive. This oxygen is more electronegative than carbon. So this bond attract by oxygen. Oxygen is bond को attract करेगा. और if oxygen attract this bond, that is water molecules released. और जैसी ऑक्सीजन ने इसको अट्रैक्ट करा, कार्बन पर पॉजिटिव चार्ज आया, इमीडिएट दिस Br negative attack on this carbon. And the compound is formed Br CH2R plus H2O. So in this reaction we have to see that it acts as an electrophile because the positively charged produce on alcohol because it's protonated. Here are types of the reaction shown by the alcohol. One is the cleavage of this OH bond and one is the cleavage of the CO bond. So here we discuss the properties of chemical properties by the reaction with cleavage of OH bond. हम यहाँ पर property discuss कर रहे हैं. First property discuss है, that is chemical reaction due to cleavage of OH bond. And we know this thing very well that this OH, due to the more electronegativity of oxygen, there is the polarity produced in this. And due to this polarity, it gives the H positive ion just as a water molecule. So same as alcohol and phenol also gives the H positive ion due to polarity of this OH bond group. So first of all, we discuss the property. The first property is acidity. Here we discuss the acidity of alcohols and phenols. यहाँ पर हम alcohols और phenols की acidity को दोनों को एक साथ डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. We know that the acidity properties means H positive donation. और you know that H positive जो donate करता है that is acid. And we know that the acid react with the metal to liberate hydrogen gas. Acid react with base to form salt in water. So same is alcohol is acid, so it react with the metals such as the sodium. It form the compound RONA plus H2 gas. Just as any acid such as the HCl, H2SO4, it will react with the any metal to liberate hydrogen gas. Same in case of phenol. Phenol बना दे. This is phenol. If phenol react with the sodium, it form the compound twice ONA, sodium phenoxide, plus hydrogen gas. It means if they liberate hydrogen gas, means they are acid. Second reaction, if they react with the base NaOH, once again it forms the compound RONA plus water. Once again acid base react with salt and water. Same in case of phenol. If it react with the NaOH, it forms the sodium phenoxide plus water. These two reactions shows the alcohol and phenols are acidic in nature. This type of question given in NCERT, कि write two equations which show that the alcohol and phenols are acidic in nature. So by these two properties, one is the reaction with sodium metal, another is the reaction with base. These two liberate one of the hydrogen gas and water molecule. That's why it shows that it's acid. Now one more thing we discussed that related to this acidity, that alcohol is also act as a Bronsted base. This is a base which is the lone pair of electron has negatively charged, and it react with the alcohol which is two lone pair of electron. ठीक है, तो थोड़ा सा हम R को इधर बनाते हैं, H को इधर बनाते हैं, because we have to explain the okay. oxygen attract this electron towards itself because it's more electron. Or same as hydrogen become positively charged, so this based on attack on this hydrogen. So here is the compound is formed, that is BH plus RO 1, 2, 3 and negative charge. That is from the alkoxide ion. So alkoxide ion is a conjugated base. BH is a conjugated acid, जो 11th में हमने पढ़ा था एसिड और बेस का कंसेप्ट. It gives the H positive ions, so it's acid, and it gives the H positive, except the H positive ion, that's why it is base. Bronsted-Dory concept जो था उसके according it is the conjugated base. So alcohol is not only an acid, but alcohol is also act as a conjugated base. ये conjugated base की तरह भी वर्क करता है. Now we discuss the acidity of alcohol. Here we compare with the 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree alcohol में हम compare कर रहे हैं कि which one is more acidic and why. So first of all we form the 1 degree alcohol RCH2OH, 2 degree alcohol RRCHOH, 3 degree alcohol see here. Look the model. You know that R group has इलेक्ट्रॉन डोनेटिंग ग्रुप. ठीक है, R group has electron donating group. This R group is a electron releasing group. Here is only one R group. ये कार्बन को इलेक्ट्रॉन दे रहा है, कार्बन ऑक्सीजन को दे रहा है, जबकि ऑक्सीजन हाइड्रोजन से विड्रॉ कर रहा है. तो यदि R ग्रुप कम होंगे तो ऑक्सीजन हाइड्रोजन से विड्रॉ करेगा, और यदि R ग्रुप नंबर में ज़्यादा होंगे तो ऑक्सीजन को विड्रॉ करने की आवश्यकता नहीं है कि उसको बिना मांगे इलेक्ट्रॉन मिल रहे हैं. इट मीन्स दैट R ग्रुप क्या कर रहे हैं, यहाँ पर जितने नंबर ऑफ R ग्रुप्स होते हैं वो इलेक्ट्रॉन की डेंसिटी को इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, R ग्रुप क्या है, R ग्रुप इलेक्ट्रॉन रिलीजिंग ग्रुप. R ग्रुप क्या कर रहा है, इंक्रीज इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी. किस पर इंक्रीज कर रहा है, कार्बन एटम. इंक्रीज इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी ऑन कार्बन एटम. और if it increase electron density on carbon atom, it means it decrease polarity. ये क्या डिक्रीज कर रहा है, पोलैरिटी. किसकी पोलैरिटी डिक्रीज कर रहा है, ऑक्सीजन एटम. पोलैरिटी इन ऑक्सीजन एटम की पोलैरिटी को डिक्रीज कर रहा है. Hence it decrease the acidity. एसिड स्ट्रेंथ को भी डिक्रीज करेगा. ठीक है, इसको डिक्रीज करेगा, एसिड स्ट्रेंथ को डिक्रीज करेगा. It means if we compare the 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree के हम एसिड स्ट्रेंथ को कंपेयर करते हैं तो 1 degree more acidic, so number of R group affect the acid strength of alcohol. More number of R group, less acid strength of alcohol. Hence the 3 degree is less acidic than 1 degree or 2 degree. Now we discuss one more equation here. The equation with RO, this is alkoxide ion. alkoxide ion react with the water molecule. So it forms the compound ROH plus OH negative. क्या क्लियर हुआ इससे कि water molecule gives H positive to the alkoxide ion, means water act as a acid while the alkoxide ion act as a base. Now this ROH act as a conjugated acid and this OH negative ion act as a conjugated base. Here in this equation we have to see that the water molecules give H positive to the alcohol. It means that water has more acid strength than alcohol. If we compare with the alcohol and water, means alcohol has less acidic than water. First thing. Why this is happened? Because alcohol either act as a Bronsted base. Why it acts as a Bronsted base? Because this unshared pair of oxygen जो इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर है, they accept the hydrogen. They are accept the proton. So this is the proton acceptor, means this is the base. Now we compare the acidity of phenol. अब हम phenol की acidity compare करते हैं. Acidity of phenol. So we know one thing, that in alcohol, suppose this is alcohol. In alcohol, this carbon is sp3 carbon atom. While in phenol, OH group attached to the sp2 carbon atom. ठीक है, OH group किससे अटैच है? sp2 carbon atom से अटैच है. In alcohol, the OH group attached to sp3 carbon atom, while in phenol, OH group attached to sp2 carbon atom. And we know that in sp2 carbon atom, the more S character, more electronegativity on carbon atom. Or if more electronegativity on carbon atom, one thing. Second thing is that the benzene is a electron withdrawing group. एक बार इस दोनों से स्ट्रक्चर बनाएं इसका. एक these are the resonance structure. ये वन रेजोनेंस स्ट्रक्चर, वन मोर रेजोनेंस स्ट्रक्चर, so all these resonance structures show that this benzene is a electron withdrawing group. बेंजीन क्या कर रहा है? बेंजीन इलेक्ट्रॉन विड्रॉइंग. बेंजीन ऑक्सीजन से इलेक्ट्रॉन विड्रॉ कर रहा है, और इलेक्ट्रॉन विड्रॉ कर रहा है मतलब इंक्रीज पोलैरिटी। अब ये ऑक्सीजन पर पोलैरिटी इंक्रीज करेगा, मतलब यदि ऑक्सीजन के ऊपर इलेक्ट्रॉन की डेंसिटी डिक्रीज हो रही है जो कि बेंजीन कर रहा है, तो ये ऑक्सीजन हाइड्रोजन से और पावर से इलेक्ट्रॉन को अपनी ओर अट्रैक्ट करेगा। दैट मीन्स द पोलैरिटी इंक्रीज, और इफ पोलैरिटी इंक्रीज मीन्स acid strength increase. So there are two reasons of acidity of phenol, that phenol contain sp2, more S character, more electronegativity, more acidity. In phenol, the benzene is electron neutral group, is increased polarity because it attract the electron pair from oxygen. So increased polarity, increased acid strength. It means that if we compare the alcohol, phenol and water, then phenol is more acidic. Okay? So here we discuss the reason why the alcohol is less acidic than water, water is less acidic than phenol, or phenol is more acidic in all three groups. Now one thing we discussed, that RO negative, it is the alkoxide ion, while if phenol gives the H positive, then phenol is formed the ion that is called the phenoxide ion. So if we compare the stability of alkoxide and phenoxide ion, we know that in phenoxide ion, due to presence of this benzene ring, this lone pair of delocalized, it forms the resonance structure which are more stable, because more number of resonance structure, more stable of the compound. So if we compare the stability of these two, that alkoxide ion is less stable than phenoxide ion due to resonance. This is also a very important question. Here we discuss the many comparison of this part. Now one thing we have to discuss, that one more thing, phenol and phenoxide ion. Phenol और phenoxide ion में की stability देखें. अभी हमने किसमें stability देखी? alkoxide और phenoxide ion में. Now we discuss the stability of phenol and phenoxide ion. देखिए, it's a phenol, और यदि phenol H positive दे देता है, then it form the phenoxide ion. This is phenoxide ion. Phenol, phenoxide ion. So phenol में क्या है कि हाइड्रोजन अटैच है, मतलब चार्ज पूरी तरह से सेपरेटली, और फिनॉक्साइड आयन में हाइड्रोजन लिबरेट हो गया है तो चार्ज टोटली सेपरेट है. ड्यू टू दिस सेपरेशन ऑफ द चार्ज, फिनॉल इज लेस स्टेबल देन फिनॉक्साइड आयन ड्यू टू चार्ज सेपरेशन. है ना, फिनॉक्साइड आयन में चार्ज कंप्लीटली सेपरेट है, इसलिए ये फिनॉल के कंपैरिजन में फिनॉक्साइड आयन मोर स्टेबल है. Now one more thing we have to discuss, that the substituted phenol. Substituted phenol means with phenol other groups also present. हम यहाँ पर बना रहे हैं ये फिनॉल, दिस कंपाउंड इज फॉर्म, पहले हमने पढ़ा था OH के साथ CH3 ग्रुप जो होता है दैट इज कॉल्ड ऑर्थोक्रिसॉल, पैराक्रिसॉल और मेटाक्रिसॉल। तो फिनॉल के साथ CH3 ग्रुप ऑर्थो पोजीशन पे है या ऑर्थोक्रिसॉल। वन मोर थिंग वी हैव टू डिस्कस द फिनॉल के साथ NO2 with phenol ortho and para position पर NO2 and one more with phenol that is 2,4,6 trinitrophenol. See here. Here is the CH3 group which is electron donating group. It gives electron to benzene. तो बेंजीन के पास यदि इलेक्ट्रॉन आ रहे हैं तो बेंजीन ऑक्सीजन के इलेक्ट्रॉन को अपनी ओर अट्रैक्ट नहीं कर पाएगा, करेगा लेकिन कम करेगा। इसका मतलब क्या है कि ऑक्सीजन के ऊपर पोलैरिटी डिक्रीज नहीं होगी, उतनी डिक्रीज नहीं होगी जितनी फिनॉल में होगी। डिक्रीज नहीं होगी मतलब इफ वी कंपेयर द एसिडिटी ऑफ दीज टू सब्सटेंस, सो दिस वन इज लेस एसिडिक देन फिनॉल। फिनॉल के कंपैरिजन में लेस एसिडिक है। नाउ कम टू द नाइट्रो ग्रुप। नाइट्रो ग्रुप इज इलेक्ट्रॉन विथड्रॉइंग ग्रुप। नाइट्रो क्या कर रहा है कि ऑक्सीजन से जैसे ही बेंजीन ने इलेक्ट्रॉन की डेंसिटी को अपनी ओर अट्रैक्ट करा, इमीडिएट नाइट्रोजन अपनी ओर अट्रैक्ट कर रहा है। मतलब कि नाइट्रो ग्रुप बेंजीन की इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी को डिक्रीज कर रहा है और बेंजीन उस कमी को कहां से पूरा कर रहा है? ऑक्सीजन से। मतलब कि वो पोलैरिटी को और डिक्रीज कर रहा है, पोलैरिटी को और इंक्रीज कर रहा है, तो एसिड स्ट्रेंथ को इंक्रीज कर रहा है। तो इफ देयर इज वन नाइट्रो ग्रुप प्रेजेंट, इट इज मोर एसिडिक देन फिनॉल, 2 nitro more effective and 3 nitro more effective. So these are the substituted phenol. Here we discuss the acid strength. हम यहाँ पर क्या डिस्कस कर रहे हैं? Acid strength. और हम इनको क्या बोलेंगे? That are substituted phenol. Substituted phenol. Phenol के और substitute किया हमने। ये ऑर्थोक्रिसॉल, दिस वन इज फिनॉल, दिस इज 2 नाइट्रोफिनॉल, दिस वन इज 2,4 डाइनाइट्रोफिनॉल and this compound is 2,4,6 trinitrophenol. CH3 ग्रुप इलेक्ट्रॉन नोटिंग, बेंजीन को इलेक्ट्रॉन दे रहा है, पोलैरिटी को इफेक्ट कर रहा है। NO2 ग्रुप बेंजीन से इलेक्ट्रॉन डिक्रीज कर रहा है, पोलैरिटी को और इंक्रीज कर रहा है, तो एसिड स्ट्रेंथ को इंक्रीज कर रहा है। सो हियर ऑलरेडी डिस्कस द केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ अल्कोहल। हमने एसिडिटी पढ़ी, इसमें बहुत सारे कंपैरिजन भी पढ़े, सब्स्टिट्यूट फिनॉल के पढ़े, अल्कोहल वाटर फिनॉल की कंपैरिजन करें। नाउ वी डिस्कस द रिएक्शन एस्टरिफिकेशन। Esterification. At this time we have to discuss the chemical properties of alcohol and phenol due to the cleavage of OH bond. Alcohol and phenol both are reacting with the carboxylic acid in the presence of ArOH. ArOH मतलब phenol, ROH मतलब alcohol. These are react with the carboxylic acid, suppose R-COOH. This reaction is the reversible reaction in presence of H positive and heat or water bath. It form the compound aromatic ring हो तो aromatic ring RCOOR plus water. ये reaction reversible है, If we remove the water molecule continuously from the product, so we can convert the reaction into the forward direction. ArROH. The reaction also happen in the presence of anhydride. ArCO whole twice O. Once again, this reaction is a reversible reaction, and the compound is formed ArRCOOR and form RCOOH. ROCOR है ना, तो मैंने इसको RCOOR, it's a ester. This is also ester. This reaction is known as esterification. Now suppose this reaction with RCOCl, acyl chloride reaction, but this reaction in the presence of pyridine. Suppose this reaction happens in the presence of pyridine. So here the compound is formed ArRCOOR plus the byproduct is formed HCl. So here is the pyridine is base. pyridine क्या है यहाँ पर? Base. और byproduct क्या है? Acid. HCl. So neutralization हो जाएगा. और due to this neutralization reaction, this reaction अपन ने इसको forward direction में बनाएंगे. बाकी सारे reactions को हमने कैसे बनाएंगे? Reversible reaction में बनाएंगे. Now one more most important reaction, that is acetylation. Acetylation. This reaction on question on 2020 का question है. Acetylation. What is acetylation reaction? The compound that is COOH, this is salicylic acid. This compound is salicylic acid. If this salicylic acid react with the anhydride, acetic anhydride, in presence of H positive, किसके प्रेजेंस में रिएक्शन होगी? H पॉजिटिव के प्रेजेंस में. कंपाउंड इज फॉर्म देखिए यहाँ पर भी OH है, यहाँ पर भी OH है, लेकिन ये वाला क्लीवेज नहीं होगा. क्लीवेज कौन सा होगा? ये वाला, क्योंकि ये कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड है और ये फिनॉल है. तो दिस एसिटाइलेशन रिएक्शन फिनॉल पर होगी, कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड ग्रुप पर नहीं होगी. और जिस कंपाउंड जो फॉर्म हो रहा है दैट इज एसिटाइल सैलिसिलिक एसिड. ये है एसिटाइल सैलिसिलिक एसिड. The common name of this one is aspirin. ये 2020 में क्वेश्चन आया था कंप्लीट द फॉलोइंग इक्वेशन में. तो इस स्टिकी मटेरियल में हमने क्या पढ़ा? वी डिस्कस द प्रिपरेशन ऑफ फिनॉल, प्रॉपर्टीज में फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज, केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज में एसिड स्ट्रेंथ, बहुत सारे कंपैरिजन पढ़े, और 2 मोर केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज, एस्टिफिकेशन और एस्टेरिशन. इसके आगे हम नेक्स्ट में पढ़ेंगे. गुड बाय.